Have you been feeling overwhelmed? That's been a rough year, hasn't it? And you're probably not alone. Look, I'm right there with you. I have had my share of ups and downs this year, really for the past several years. And I've been talking to so many people about how we're still recovering from trauma upon trauma upon trauma and change upon change upon change. What do we do? First, let me remind you who I am. I'm Nancy Schick of Third Ear Conflict Resolution. I'm an employment attorney and global workplace mediator based in New York, but I talk to people all around the world about these issues. And one of the things that continues to come to mind for me because of what I do is the options that we still have, even in all this chaos. Of course, I see the world this way, that mediation is one of the biggest options we have that I think is being underutilized. Let's take, for example, the various conflicts that we have in our workplaces, whether it's that you've been put on a performance improvement plan and you disagree with that because you're being denied a promotion or a raise, or maybe you're the employer and you're in the position where you're already struggling to get the work done, keep the money coming in, make payroll. You're not paying yourself, and you have employees who are exploiting various things like paid sick leave and other types of leave. All of that could be resolved outside of court. I think people forget that. When you're going into a courtroom or an administrative agency that's run by the government, you're basically saying, tell me what I deserve. You judge me, you decide, and then I'll just accept whatever you give me. Now, think about that. Is that really what you want? Wouldn't it be more powerful for you to choose what you want, create the solution, and design it so that you win? Now, one of the problems with that is yes, you will have to talk to the other party. But again, imagine that you get better with that, where when you're in conflict with someone, you have tools to sit across from them. Sometimes it's on Zoom or something like that, but you're engaging with them directly toward a solution that you can both live with. Imagine if you could do that in a lot more areas of your life, how powerful you would be and how unstoppable you would be. That's still the promise of mediation, which is why I am such a huge advocate for the process. It's about the process. Conversely, you go to court, you no longer run the process. You're kind of run by it. Your life has to fall into place with the schedule of the courts, the personalities of the judges and the attorneys and the jury and everybody else. With mediation, you control the process, which means you have a lot more control over the outcome. If you want to learn how that would work in your particular dispute, hit that link below and schedule a free 15-minute consultation with me. I would love to help you get to the next step. In the meantime, of course, keep listening with your third ear for those hurts you can heal.